We live in a world where we are surrounded by disruptive frequency and vibrations of instability all around us. And while the human body is obviously evolving, I do believe that a little help goes a long way. I'm highly invested in the evolution of wellness, period, in general, especially through our unique experiences of our own capacity to be well and the exploration of radical self-observation in our journey of wellness, because, you know, we are all unique individuals expressing ourselves here on the planet, and it takes our own unique eye to often know what brings us into balance. And I've always thought that frequency medicine is the future, actually, in some way, shape, or form. So when Healy was delicately placed in my hand, as somebody who's an enthusiast of frequencies and all frequencies, and also the evolution of wellness, I was just blown away that I could fit a device that often is quite large in the paradigms of technological advancements into the palm of my hand. Now, I had quite, although I have a love of frequency medicine, I had quite a radical experience with frequency medicine myself. I remember, especially using my Healy resonance, you know, the quantum resonance device, part of my Healy resonance. I woke up paralyzed one day, but the story behind that was that the day before, my Healy resonance was telling me to run nerve, spine, lower lumbar spine, and all of the things associated with, you know, my lower back injury that I essentially received in the night. So I thought my Healy had gone crazy, because I never ever get any nerve issues or back issues or anything like that. I thought that my resonance was just having a moment. And then the next day I opened my eyes and essentially woke up without movement in my lower body. And it turned out that I had given myself a spinal injury in the evening, in the nighttime. So I was just, you know, obviously terrified, but blown away at the capacity that Healy had brought into my life, just through the acknowledgement of that and the quantum aspects of it being amazing. I also had just as another geek moment with Healy, I had an injury a couple of days ago. Well, it wasn't a couple of days ago, it was, I don't know, about 5 days ago now, where I actually cut my finger down to the bone, cutting fruit. And immediately, it was quite radical. I immediately ran my Healy, just out of curiosity, in the midst of the trauma, and Healy told me to run local wounds and local skin. So it really is quite a mind-blowing device, and I immediately started using it on my local injury after I'd been to urgent care. Obviously, you know, Western medicine does have its uses, specifically pertaining to trauma, and it's been quite miraculous, actually. It's actually been quite miraculous. It's healing quite radically. And I really kind of associate that with the use of my Healy, to be honest. Not just in my local personal injuries, but just in the overall holistic investment of my vitality. You know, it's a vital part of my wellness plans. I will not be without it. We live in a world where we are surrounded by disruptive frequency and vibrations, you know, of instability all around us. And while the human body is obviously evolving to deal with these things, we are creation. Creation always has a divine plan. It knows what it's doing. I do believe that a little help goes a long way, you know, in the rebalancing of these frequencies that can often throw us off our emotional paths, our physical paths, and anything other than cultivating greatness and, you know, in the exploration of our lives.